Alright, hey guys, Major Rent here, and believe it or not, I figured out what happened to my account. And believe it or not, it's one hell of a story, so let's get right into it. Alright, so let me just give all of you a bit of a backstory. The week leading up to my items being stolen, I was just like super depressed, really out of it, like I was not in a good mental state. And during this time, Cade, Cadicon, had been talking to me a lot more. Cade was always wanted to do something with me, whether it had been playing Bed Wars and SMP, even just talking. Like, he would constantly ask me how I'm feeling and how's my day's been, what's on my mind, all that kind of stuff. He seemed like he was genuinely trying to be a good friend. Because I opened up to him. I told him my problems, and he did his best to comfort me. But one day, he messages me and basically explains that he's fed up with Dawn and wants to leave while exit scamming Rage Pit in the process. I would normally tell my friends to try to not do something like this, however, it was the guy that literally ratted someone's PC for their Minecraft items, so I didn't really have a problem with him doing it. A couple days pass, and it's the night of Rage Pit getting unbanned. Me, him, and Ochill had a group chat where we'd talk, so on this day we started asking Cade, like, hey, it's the day, are you gonna do it? And he told us yes, that he'd do it later tonight, and that he'd call us before he does. He never did call us, though, and I was in bed when I noticed something. Rage Pit's items were gone. I was like, holy shit, he did it. I tried confirming that it was him, but he was already offline on Discord. I went to bed expecting that people would be freaking out over this tomorrow. However, as some of you know, that's not quite what happened. Instead, I woke up to me, Miner, Fish Dupe, and Rage Pit all being hacked. I was just in awe. I had no idea how it could have happened. A group chat was made where we all tried to figure it out, but we didn't have too many leads. We just assumed it was a Mojang exploit for days. That is, until I started noticing something odd. Saint, the bootleg resi of Pit, started buying some of our items from whoever hacked us. And he was acting like a douche, but whatever. What I found odd was, we were all desperate to try and figure out who it was. Meanwhile, Rage Pit didn't really seem to care. Him and Saint had matching profile pictures, and turns out he was just leaking the DMs from that group to Saint. That just rose too many red flags, so we kicked him and started discussing a little more. It could have been Rage Pit the whole time, and he was just playing dumb. However, it still was just not possible. I had one possible theory, but I didn't want to believe it. There was just no way it could have been true. However, I had a talk with Ochill, and well... Alright, so days leading up to this, Cade had been playing an SMP with Ochill, and he really wanted me to join. I was initially hesitant, but Cade seemed genuinely sad when I didn't show up, like he actually seemed to be hurt by it. And he's my friend, I didn't want to do that to him, so I finally decided to download all the mods for the SMP, which was like 30 plus, and get on. Now, looking back, me and Ochill had a theory. Cade could have ratted one of these mods in order to take our session IDs and log into our accounts. Now, while that would be a valid theory, there was still a problem with it. It wouldn't explain Miner event. I did have Miner's login, however I hadn't used it in months. Any session ID he could have gotten would be by far invalid. Nevertheless, we digged a little deeper and compared the sizes of the mods to the actual official mods, and we noticed one that stood out. Inventory tweaks. We had Dropping and Ouija look into the code, and oh my god. You thought it was just a session stealer? Hell no. IP addresses, session IDs, Discord tokens, saved passwords, addresses, and payment methods on Google and Opera. What the fuck? He had my Discord login. That's how we got Miner's account. It was saved months ago in our DMs. He went through every one of my ex's DMs. Like, just what? But it wasn't just me and Ochill. Cade had made more SMPs for more people. We got one of the mods from them and looked at it, and sure enough, it was the routed version. At any point, he could have gotten onto any of their Minecraft accounts, any of their Discords, and I'm willing to bet that he did. So RagePit's hacking was just a ruse the entire time. He didn't actually get hacked, it was just a decoy so we wouldn't figure out it was Cade until later. I just don't get it. It's one thing to scam someone, It's another to rat someone, like what RagePit did to Ek. However, this was just genuine deceit, like genuine emotional manipulation. Cade knew I was going through a lot because he constantly wanted to talk to me about my problems. And he just used that for my Minecraft items. He used that to read through all my private Discord messages. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And he did it to Ochill. Ochill has been nothing but nice to Cade. They've known each other for like 2 years at this point. Same with me, but like, Ochill wasn't even rich, and he still used him. He used Ochill's Discord account to archive all of Conclave. Like, what the fuck? I just don't get it. Like, how can you be so fake? I genuinely thought I could trust him and talk to him, because I've known him for over 2 years. He's seen it all. He knows everything I've been through, and yet he'd just do this. I just don't get it. He is genuinely mentally ill. Like, he seriously needs help. It just sucks, because I know what people are going to say. Why would you trust Cade? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I've already explained, like, I thought he was genuine, but it was just all a ploy. And I wouldn't be surprised if that was the same exact plan with people like Narwhal, where he used the SMP as a way to get people together, when in reality he was just using it to hack us. Like, I don't know, I think that's all I have to say. I just don't get how you can be that fake. Anyways, yeah, I will accept this as my fault. If I didn't download those mods, this wouldn't have happened. I did make a mistake. I thought that even if they were ratted, all they could get was the session ID of the account I was played on, which is why I used AFK event, but I was very wrong. Very, very wrong. Jesus Christ, dude. Anyways, yeah, that's what happened. If you guys have any ideas on what I should do now, just let me know in the comments, because to be honest, I'm clueless. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.